Hello everyone, welcome to the online classes of Gopalswamy PU College, Mysore. I am Suma, Economics lecturer. In today's session of First PUC online learning, let us discuss about the calculation of mode for continuous series. In our previous sessions, we learnt about the calculation of mean, median and mode. So, we already learnt about the calculation of mode for the individual series and discrete series. So, individual series, as you all know, is the one which has only the individual numbers. There will be no classes given. In the case of discrete series, classes are given, but these classes are not in continuous numbers. So, in the case of the continuous series, the classes range like this, that is from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70 and 70 to 80, and it goes on like this. Here in this sum we have 8 different classes and the gap between these classes should be uniform. If it starts from a gap of 10 numbers, then it should end with a gap of 10 numbers only. So, it is 0 to 10 and at the end also we have 70 to 80. So, the gap between the upper limit and the lower limit of the class is uniform. Next, they have given the frequencies. So, only these two will be given in the problem. We are asked to calculate the mode. As you all know, a mode is one which is the most repeated value. So, here and another way of finding the mode is the highest frequency of the series. So, the highest frequency of the series is called as mode and it is the one which is most repeated value. Here, by just inspecting the problem, we can say that the mode is 20, but the exact mode cannot be said by seeing the highest frequency. For that, we need to calculate the mode using the formula. It is a specified formula used to calculate the mode. So, by seeing the frequencies, now we learned that 20 is the mode. So, after that, now we will put the formula and calculate the mode. Now, let us work out this problem and find the mode. So, the answer should be like this. First, we should write a sentence that by inspection, mode lies between 30 and 40. So, that is the highest frequency here is 20 and the corresponding class is 30 to 40. So, the highest frequency's corresponding class is 30 to 40. Since it is 30 to 40, we have taken the lower class limit. L1 equals lower class limit. So, the L1 is 30 in this problem. That is the lower limit of the corresponding class frequency. Then, we will go to the F, that is delta 1. This is the formula to calculate the mode, that is mode is denoted by Z. So, the formula to calculate mode is L1 plus D1, that is delta 1 divided by D1 plus D2 into I, that is the class interval or the class gap. So, L1 is the lower limit of the corresponding class, D1 is the F0 minus F1. So, here we have obtained a mode just by seeing the highest frequency and this is referred as F0, and the difference, that is the change that took place between the mode that is seen with the as the highest frequency and the previous frequency. So, the D1 is the delta 1. So, delta 1 is the difference between F0 and F1. So, F0 is 20, 20 minus 13. So, 20 minus 13 is 7. So, this is the delta, that is this is the change between these two numbers. So, the difference between F0 and F1 is 7. So that we have written here, and below that again it is D1 only, that is delta 1. So again it is 20 minus 13, F0 minus F1. So we have written 7 plus D2, that is the delta, that is the change between F0 and F2. The difference between F0 and F2 is, the difference between 20 and 14 is 6. So below that we have written 7 plus 6. So the formula says that it is D1. It is L1 plus D1 divided by D1 plus D2, that is delta 1 divided by delta 1 and delta 2, and multiplied by the class interval, the class gap. The class gap here in this particular sum is 10. 30 plus 7 divided by 7 plus 6 multiplied by 10. So 30 plus 70, 7 into 10 is 70, then 7 plus 6 is 13. So 70 divided by 13 is 5.38. 70 divided by 13 is 5.38. So 30 plus 5.38 is 35.38. So the mode of this problem is 35.38. So like this we can calculate mode for continuous frequencies. Now let us work out one more problem of the calculation of mode for continuous series. This is one more sum of the calculation of mode. So you all know that by observation only we can say that 14 is the highest frequency, and since 14 is the highest frequency, 14 is considered as mode, but we have to find out the actual mode. So for that let us start answering. In this problem, that is by observing only or by inspecting the series only, we can say that 14 is the highest frequency and it is the mode. But to find out the exact mode, now we should go along with the formula. So the formula for calculating the mode, that is denoted as Z, is L1 plus D1 divided by D1 plus D2 into I multiplied by the class gap. So you know that D1 is the change between the existing highest frequency, that is the F0, the previous frequency. So F0 is, this is F0, 10 is F1 and 11 is F2. So 14 is F0, 10 is F1 and 11 is F2. So 14 minus 10, that is F0 minus F1 is 4. 14 minus 10 is 4, and D2 is F0 minus F2, that is 14 minus 11, that is 3. So 14 minus 10 is the D1. 14 minus 11 is the D2. So 14 minus 10 is 4 divided by 14 minus 10, that is 4 plus 14 minus 11, that is 3, and multiplied by the class gap. So the class gap here in this sum is 5, because there is an uniform gap in these classes and the gap is 5. 4 divided by 4 plus 3 is 7 multiplied by 5. So for calculating mode, first we should take the lower limit. The lower limit of the class is 15. So 15 plus 4 divided by 4 plus 3 multiplied by 5, that is the class interval. So 15 plus 4 divided by 4 plus 3, that is 7 into 5. 15 plus 4 5s are 20. See, look here, we should not divide this first and then multiply it with the answer. First we should multiply the upper value with the class gap. So we obtain 4 into 5 as 20, then we divide it by 7. So 20 divided by 7 is 2.87, and 15 plus 2.87 is 17.87. So therefore mode is 17.87. So as we said earlier itself that by inspection mode lies between 15 and 20, and the 17.87 is lying between 15 and 20. I wish to end up today's session with a thought for the day, and I have selected today the thought of Steve Jobs. who was the owner of Apple company. Steve Jobs once said that the 6 best doctors of our life are: the first one is sunlight, second one is exercise, then the balanced diet, then rest and self-confidence and good friends. So, these are the 6 best doctors for everyone in their life. Let us see one by one. The first one is sunlight. Sunlight is a very best doctor and it is a time-tested way of treating the patients by advising them to spend some time each day with the morning sunlight, because it strengthens our immune system and fights the depression. The time spent at sunlight is one which helps us to strengthen our bones also. So, with this we can improve our resistance power and have good health. The second one is exercise. As reading is for the mind, exercise is for the body. It helps for the overall physical and mental growth of a person. The next one is balanced diet. So, we should have all types of vitamins and proteins which are necessarily available in the cereals and vegetables. So, we should consume all types of the vegetables and fruits. We should take each day a balanced diet which involves the sprouts, raw vegetables and the cooked food as well as the fruits. So, we should be having the practice of consuming the seasonal fruits which are available in that particular season. The next one is rest. So, as we have to get our body into a balanced system, we should have to go for a proper rest. So, whatever we have studied in the whole day or whatever we have learnt in the whole day will be there in our memory if we take a proper rest. So, this is the time when we are sleeping, the brain is active and it shifts everything into memory. The next one is self-confidence. This is a very important component. Self-confidence is one which is built over a period of years. So, we have to gain self-confidence by practicing good habits and positive thinking. So, when we once accept the challenges that come in our way and we prove that we have become successful, then our confidence goes on increasing, and when we are well equipped with the self-confidence, no task becomes a bigger task. Next one is good friends. Friends are the one who help us in our tough times and who are there to share all kinds of the emotions that we have. So, at time good friend is one who helps us and he will take away from the bad mood. So, good friend is again one among the best doctors. So, the 6 best doctors according to Steve Jobs is sunlight, exercise, balanced diet, rest, self-confidence and good friends. It applies to every one of us. So, with this I conclude today's session. Thank you.